friends, welcome to Read Aloud Day 2 of the school year. Today we are going to be reading The Recess Queen and talking about some rules that we can make in the classroom. We should have already gone over them yesterday, but we're just going to continue talking about that today. So, The Recess Queen. Mean Jean was recess queen, and nobody said any difference. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd push 'em and smush 'em, lop-a-lilluge 'em, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em. Say what? Mean Jean growled. Say who? Mean Jean hollered. Say you? Just who do you think you're talking to? Mean Jean always got her way. Until one day. What do you think's gonna happen? You're right, a new kid came to school. Katie Sue, a teeny kid, a tiny kid. A kid you might scare with a jump and a boo. But when the recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid ran ziggity-zing. For the playground gate, Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung. Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. The kid you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Jean, the recess queen. Well, Mean Jean bullied through the playground crowd. Like always, she pushed kids and smushed kids, lollapalooshed kids, cammered 'em, slammered 'em, kits and kajammered 'em as she charged after that Katie Sue. I want you to think about when you're on the playground. Do you bully and, push and smush kids and hammer them and slammer them? Is that what you're supposed to do when you're on the playground? What? No, you're not. You're supposed to share and take turns and be kind, right? Okay. What do you think's gonna happen between Mean Jean and Katie Sue? Say what? She growled. Say who? She hollered. Say you? She snarled and grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Queen Jean swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Jean kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces, and she figured that would set the record straight. Do you think it's gonna set the record straight? She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back just as sassy as could be. She said, "How did you get so bossy?" Then that puny thing, that loony thing, grabbed a ball and bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was one quick kid. She bolted quickly as lightning. Bouncity bounce bounce. Kickity kickity kick. Swingity swingity swing. Mean Jean thundered close behind. Bouncity, kickety, swingety. The recess queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in your face that Katie Sue. No one spoke, no one moved, no one breathed. Then from her pack pulled Katie Sue, a jump rope clean and bright. Hey, Jeannie Beanie. Hey, Jeannie Beanie. Sang Katie Sue. Let's try this jump rope out. Here's one thing true. Until that day, no one dared ask Mean Jean to play. But that Katie Sue just hopped and jumped and skipped away. I like ice cream. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me. Jean just gaped and stared as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang once more, I like popcorn. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me. Do you think she's going to jump with her? Then, from the side, a kid called out, Go, Jean, go! And too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katie Sue. I like cookies. I like tea. I want you to jump with me. The rope whistled and slapped faster, faster. The rope spun and flapped faster, faster, till it caught in a tangled disaster. But they just giggled and jumped again. Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school's bells ring-a-ding-ring, those two girls race zing-a-dee-zing out of the classroom door. Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids, lollapaloosh kids, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and camera 'em, 'cause she's having too much fun romping with her friends. Bouncity, kickety, swingety, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringety, zingety. Yes! And that was the Recess Queen.